Hello again, guys. It's Carly from the Poetry of Nice, and I have a haul video. Surprise. Since it's winter, I've just not been sourcing all that much, and I have a terrible cold, as you can probably tell, so I apologise for that. But I did hit up a rummage sale. This particular church rummage sale, they just seem to be having it once a month. I hit it up in December and did pretty well as well. So what I did is I spent $10 today on everything you see here. So I'll take you through, let you know, basically everything cost me 77 cents when it's all parted out. So I'll let you know where I'm going to list it, what I'm going to list it for, and hopefully why I'm going to list it for that much. So here we go. Let me start with the sweaters. So I tend to pick up sort of vintage, I call them like grandpa sweaters, but any vintage sweaters that I think are kind of cool. There's the label on this one. I like this print because it almost has like a heart type print to it, so there's a really good keyword there, especially with Valentine's Day coming up. It's long sleeved, crew neck. So again, keywords that I would use for this, I'll list it on Etsy. I don't usually list them on eBay unless they're a specific brand. I usually list them for about $19.95. That's what I sell them for typically. Keywords are going to be like cozy sweater, fall sweater, winter sweater, hipster sweater, grandpa sweater. These are all things that are commonly search terms in Etsy, and things that I tend to put in my titles, descriptions, and tags. Okay, so here's the first one. This is like maroon with an almost heart print. And then this one is just a vintage Sears one. As you can see there, just got a kind of cool knit pattern going on. Again, long sleeve. Remember to always check the bottom of your sweaters and your sleeves as well. Make sure that there's not too much wear. That tends to be where holes and things start. And then the final one I got was this one, and I picked this up because it is a vintage Eddie Bauer. There's several different vintage tags. This is not like the most vintage that you can get by any means, but the mountains in the background here tell me that this is definitely an older label. And it's this high neck, thick knit, almost like a Nordic style sweater. It's very cool, quite unusual, and I can't find another one like it online. And yeah, so you can see like a little couple, a house, a rooster, all kinds of strange stuff going on. But they are all in good shape. No stains, no holes, nothing like that. So, like I said, both of these are going up for $19.95 on Etsy. This Eddie Bauer one, since it's a decent brand name, is going up on both Etsy and eBay. And this one I think I'm actually going to put up closer to $40, but with best offer, just to kind of get a feel and see how that works out. All right, so let me show you this gift wrap. Anything that really stands out when it comes to gift wrap, I will always grab, as I know many other resellers do, because it's kind of awesome. I will sell this. I'll put this up. This is sealed, new old stock, 2 sheets. I'll put this up for $14.95 probably, because I don't want to hang on to it forever. I usually sell my gift wrap between $9.95 and $14.95 anyway, depending on the print. I happen to think this is a pretty cool print, kind of 70s and all that kind of stuff, and it's got, obviously it's a girl baby shower or baby arrival gift wrap, so wonderful for scrapbooking and crafts, as well as for an actual baby shower. So that is what I will do. I'll put that on Etsy. I usually don't cross post those on eBay, just a personal choice. Picked these up because I've sold them before. These will go up on eBay, probably not on Etsy. It is just a new and sealed refill pack for like photograph albums or scrapbook albums. And these will probably just go up for $9.99 plus shipping, something like that. Again, 77 cents, so it all adds up, and super easy to list. This I grabbed just because I thought it was kind of cool. This is obviously a vintage soda bottle, RC Cola, Tennessee Vols, you can tell where I live. Salute is the big orange. Then on the back here you have your 1975 schedule. So I grabbed it because it was filler bag, as you can tell. And I'm probably going to put it up for about $15 on Etsy. I sell a lot of UT stuff there, like the vintage UT Vol stuff, and I tend to sell my UT mugs for around $24.95 on there, and then clothing and things like that as well, hats and stuff. So I figured I would give this a go since I hadn't seen anything quite like it before. Yeah, so $14.95. We'll see how that does. Not bothering on eBay at this particular moment. Fanny pack. I tend to grab these whenever I see them, just because they're like one of those strange accessories that hasn't died yet. So I have put, the last one I sold was on Etsy. I sold it for $19.95, but it was actually a Levi's one. This one is a no name, but it does have that super cool like patchwork stitching effect happening that like screams 1990s. And it's in really, really good shape. All the zippers work perfectly, little to no wear. So I'll be putting that up on Etsy, padding it out, taking some decent photos for about $15. Picked up another scrub top, just kind of threw it in the bag as well. Again, no stains, no marks, no rips or tears, and it is a size XL, so it's a good size. Peanuts brand, and it's the I Want a Dog for Christmas Charlie Brown. So obviously this is out of season, but I'm going to be putting it up anyway, I think, on eBay, obviously not on Etsy since it's not a vintage item. I'm going to put it up for about $14.99, I think, plus shipping. And I think I'm going to start it without best offer and just let it sit in my store. And then around the right season, I might adjust the price or kind of see how much interest I get on that. All right, and last but not least, I'm going to do jackets. So I picked up this jacket. Obviously, it's a Polo Ralph Lauren. Here is the label for you. This gold dot, I believe that this means that it was from an outlet store. Correct me if I'm wrong. An awesome plaid lining. What I did is now I know that this can be a slightly older label, so I took the RN number that's here on the back and I did my usual math. If you want to know what that is, you can always look that up online. There's some formulas and stuff you can use just to work out sort of the earliest date, I suppose you would say, that this item would have been manufactured. That turns out to be 1970. That by no means that this piece is dated 1970. It just means that it cannot be any older than that. And I would dare say this is probably a late 80s piece, early 90s. Again, if you have any opinions on that, please do let me know. But yes, pretty good shape. Like I said, awesome bold lining. So this will go up on Etsy and eBay. And it will probably go up for around $40. Something along those lines is what I'm planning for. This I grabbed just because it was cool. First of all, awesome color. It's like this kind of teal green. It is a wool cashmere blend. And it is a vintage American Eagle Outfitters for her. See that label there? And it has shoulder pads, which are not really a selling point, let's be honest. But there's the button fastening there. But they can usually be removed, but cool, like fold over cuffs, things like that. A lot of neat details on this. And it photographed really well. Let me tell you, most of these, I have 3 items left to list from this lot. And I got them today. I have never worked that fast in my entire life. So fingers crossed they sell fairly quickly as well, since I'm putting the effort in. But that American Eagle jacket, I will probably list for, I think, around $40 to $50 after doing some research, just because it's kind of cool and the colour is really bold, and they can always take the shoulder pads out. Okay, so another vintage Eddie Bauer jacket. This is like a windbreaker jacket with a fleece lining. You can see here an awesome retro Eddie Bauer label on the outside. It's like a navy blue. Again, 77 cents when everything was parted out. This will be going up for around $40 to $50 as well. And last but not least, a very cool extra large Reebok windbreaker. So this is what it looks like here. It is color block. That is always a keyword that is great to use. Definitely sort of a early 90s piece, I would say, judging by the label. And then you have the Reebok logo on the back there, and then a tuck-away hood as well. Again, great condition. I couldn't believe there wasn't a mark anywhere on the white. What are the chances? Maybe they didn't wear it. Who knows? But a very cool piece all the same, and this will go up for $34.95 on both Etsy and eBay. Oh, and I should say that these will probably both all go on Etsy and eBay as well, just since they have brand names that are really good to use in keywords. Okay, so that is my lot that I got for $10 today. I'm working out sort of what I'll be listing it for if I get that, which most of my prices are from based upon things that I've sold before. So I'm pretty sure I'll be hitting something very close to that. Obviously, tune into my sales videos every week and you'll see what sells and how much for. But I should be making around $300 from this lot, so not too bad for sort of a half day's work, as it were. Okay, guys, well, thank you so much for tuning in. Again, I'm so sorry about the voice. Forgive me. 'Tis the season. Everybody is sick. Oh, my goodness. But thank you again. Let me know how you're doing. I hope you all are avoiding the cold and flu season as best as you can. And like, subscribe, tune in for sales videos and haul videos. And I cannot wait till yard sale season. Is anybody with me, right? Bring on the sun, bring on the yard sales. All right, guys, I hope you have an amazing weekend and I will talk to you soon. Bye.